I feel like Napoleon Dynamite where he does, you remember this from Napoleon Dynamite? Do you remember? Do you remember? I want to go watch that movie now. Oh my gosh, that is definitely a movie for quarantine. Yes, that is what I'm watching tonight. Hello and welcome. I am Ashley. I hope you are having a great day. I'm having a pretty good one. As you can see, there's a lot of nice natural lighting going on right now. I think it's finally gonna start maybe feeling like spring in Delaware if we're lucky, if I'm lucky. Today, I want to share with you my March favorites. So I really have been spending a lot of time at home, as all of us have. Okay, I've been spending all my time at home, and it's given me a lot of time to think about the things that I most enjoyed this month. I actually have several new favorites, and so that's what I'm going to share with you today, are just my new favorites. These are not like my regular favorite Holy Grail products that I use all the time. These are literally products that have become my favorite in the past month. So I have some really awesome things I'm excited to show you. Let's jump on in. So first up is this Tatcha, the liquid silk canvas. I love this so much. And it's kind of an old favorite and a new favorite because I love the original silk canvas primer. I use it right through here, my kind of T-zone area, especially my nose because my nose tends to have enlarged pores. So I use the regular Tatcha silk canvas primer for quite a while, several months, 3 or 4. And I always kind of got annoyed that I'd have to use this little disc that it comes with to dip into it. This eliminates that issue for me because it's a pump. And it covers and works the exact same way as the original. That's why I love it. So this is definitely a new favorite. If you like the Tatcha silk canvas, the regular, I wouldn't say, oh, you need to go out and buy this before your current one is used up. But I would highly suggest that if you are like me and kind of get annoyed with having to dip into that thing, definitely whenever it runs out, try this one. Next up is this Real Techniques beauty sponge. I wanted to try this for so long, and finally in Walgreens a few weeks ago, right before the quarantine hit, I saw this it was in a set, and so I picked up the set and I tried this out. I love this sponge. I think I love it more than my beauty blender. I love that it has this edge, so when I want to do powder, because I especially like to put some powder right along here, it's perfect for that. It's so soft and bouncy. This is an awesome sponge. I really love it. And yes, it's dirty right now because I just filmed a Get Ready With Me. If you haven't seen it yet, I will link it above. You should definitely check it out. Okay, you guys, this next one, you can already see it because I've got it in the shot. This one is so good. Oh my gosh, if you have dry skin, you're gonna love this. This is the Koss's Brightening Revealing, I don't know, it's a very long name. I'll put it here. It's a Koss's concealer. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It is creamy. It does not crepe up on me. It does not dry out, even though I have very dry skin that's a little bit dehydrated right now because we're all inside, spending a lot of time inside, recirculated air. I think we're all a little bit drier than normal at the moment. This is amazing. I get the shade number 2 because I like to use a very light neutral, and I use it on my under eye. I don't generally spot conceal. I don't really have acne scarring, and if I have like a bump or two, usually it's nothing that's too inflamed for just a regular foundation to cover it up. So I will say I don't spot conceal with this. I use it as an under eye brightening concealer. I love it. Like I said, super creamy, doesn't crepe up on me, doesn't dry my under eyes out. This has been such a game changer for me. It has replaced my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which was my Holy Grail concealer for years. This has replaced it, and I love it. Also, it's clean, so hats off to that. So is the Tatcha Liquid Silk, just so you know. I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking now and I think almost all of my favorites are clean, all of my makeup favorites except for one. So, wow, hats off to the clean brands. Next up is this Weiss blush, this cream blush in Sun Touched. Oh my gosh. Number one, the packaging is amazing. This is weighty metal, and the great thing about Weiss is you buy this packaging one time. So this is $56 for the case for life. And then when you get refills, you're only buying the pan and you take this pan out when it's gone and you put the new pan in. So it's sustainable. You're not wasting like plastic packaging, which is great. I think we're all kind of starting to see why we might want to be a little bit greener and a little bit more sustainable. So I love this for that reason, but also more than that, the blush has to work, right? This is such a beautiful color. I have it on right now. I love it. I feel like it complements me really, really well. It's like a nudie peach color. And for me, it's honestly feels like, I love that they call it Sun Touch because it really feels to me like the color I would get if I spent a little bit of time in the sun without sunscreen, which you don't want to do. Don't do that. Please wear sunscreen every day. I do. You should too. This really is like just like a natural kind of sun touched, as the name implies, color for me. So I love this. For reference, my skin tone is very neutral. So I know like sometimes it's hard to know if a blush color works for someone else, if it's going to work for you. Just so you know, my skin tone is very neutral and I love this. So if you have neutral skin, you might find that you like it too. Next up, Victoria Beckham Beauty. Oh my gosh. If you have seen any video where I have used the lid lusters from Victoria Beckham Beauty, you are not going to be surprised that this is on my favorites. This product is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. This is the lid luster in blonde, but honestly, the lid luster I make is a favorite too. I have this on today as well. These are the most light reflective, gorgeous, soft pressed pigment. I'm using quotes because that's literally what they call the product. This is amazing. I use it like I would a cream shadow. I just tap with my finger, tap it on, and I'm done. Sometimes if I'm using the Mink, I'll blend it out with a brush. Let me tell you what, these are so gorgeous, so creamy, they last, and like I said, they're so light reflective. Like it's just like, just enjoy that. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Just for FYI, today I'm wearing it over a By Terry cream shadow stick. That's usually how I've been wearing these, is I put them over a cream eyeshadow, but also they go over powder. I've tried it both ways. They hold up either way and they look beautiful. So hats off to you, Victoria Beckham. I love you, Posh Spice. All right, this video is not sponsored by the Spice Girls, but my next favorite is another Victoria Beckham product. This is the Victoria Beckham Lip Definer. I have shade 3, I believe. Yes, shade 3. Oh man. First off, I love the color. It is a perfect pinky nude color for me, and I have pretty pigmented lips. So this color will work for you if you're someone like me that has like a very pigmented lip. My lips are very pink and they, you know, they're just very pigmented. There's a lot of color there. Some lip liners won't even show up on me. This one does. That being the first thing. The second big thing about this lip liner, and the reason why it's in this favorites video, this is the smoothest, just, oh my gosh, it's like butter. Like butter. It is, I say that every time I talk about her products because really, they're creamy, they're beautiful, they stay, like it's just, I've got to calm myself down. This is the creamiest lip liner I have ever put on my lips. It does not tug. It goes on so perfectly evenly because it has that creamy texture to it. It's just smooth. Smooth is the right word. It is smooth. It does not bleed. It doesn't go anywhere. This lip liner is, thank you, Victoria. So my next 2 products on my favorites are actually lip products, and I'm wearing 3 lip products today, a little lip trio if you will. I'm wearing a liner, a lipstick, and a gloss. Those 3 products are all on my favorites because this lip combo has been my go-to since I first tried it, and I do not foresee it changing. I am in love with this lip combo. The color, the feel of it is just right up my alley. This is like a dream come true for me. So the lipstick favorite is this Lawless Lipstick in Wedding Day. Oh my goodness, you guys. This color is so close, at least on my lips. If you have a different pigmentation, you may have different results, but for me, this is so very close to my favorite lip color of all time, which is MAC Faux. This is so very close in tone, and it is creamy. It feels great. It doesn't slip off my lips. I love the satin finish of it. If I'm not going to wear a gloss, it's a beautiful finish. It feels great. It looks great. I love it. Also, it's clean and it's cruelty free, which I can't say the same for MAC. So that's why this has replaced that, because really, I'm trying to incorporate more clean products, and I'm really trying to get away from brands that test on animals. So this has knocked MAC out of the running. I love this lipstick. Like I said, I'm wearing it today. The last lip product is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fussy. Oh, Rihanna. Please, if you're a Rihanna stan, do not come for me. I'm so sorry. She's amazing, and I'm sorry that I cannot properly pronounce her name. I don't know which it is. I always forget. Anyway, this gloss is awesome. I saw so many people talk about this gloss. Actually, my two favorite YouTubers of all time, Raw Beauty Christy and Jessica Braun, both have raved about this lip gloss, and that's why I decided to try it. They did not steer me wrong. I love the color. I love the formula. The formula is great. It doesn't get on my teeth and doesn't slip around, and it's not too sticky. It's really not sticky at all. I mean, this is a great gloss. I love it. That's why it's a favorite, because I love it. Love it. Like I said, this lip combo has been just everything to me. Do not foresee me changing it anytime soon. I just heard my daughter make a little scream, but it was a play scream. It's all good. She is with her abuela. No worries. All right, that wraps it up for my makeup. We're gonna move into skincare because I have several new skincare favorites. First off, this Peach and Lily Super Reboot Resurfacing Mask. This has AHAs, BHAs, and blue agave. I don't know what blue agave does for you, but the other two are exfoliators, chemical exfoliators. This mask is awesome. The resurfacing that it talks about, it really does. My biggest issue with my skin, why I often turn to masks, is that I have reached the point where I'm at the first stages of aging, and so my skin turnover is not as great as it used to be. I sometimes get clogged pores, especially right here in this area. They get enlarged, they get some gunk in them. This helps just turn those skin cells over, exfoliate everything, and I mean, it pulls stuff out of your pores like nothing I have ever tried. This stuff is awesome. I will say it has a really odd scent that's almost like musty, and I don't love that, but I can overlook it because it stays on your face for 15 minutes and then you wash it off. Like, you don't have to be in love with the smell. And I don't think it's not a fragrance smell. It's really just must be an ingredient in there, maybe the agave, that has a weird musty smell to it. But really, this is a great product. And as far as masks go, this is not the most expensive mask. I actually got this on sale on Ulta. It'll be linked below like everything else, but this is one of my cheaper masks. I'm not saying it's cheap, it's just one of my cheaper ones. And honestly, this is the one that I go back to time and time again. If I notice that I've got some buildup right here in my pores, I'm like, it's time to pull out the blue agave mask. Well, I call it the mold mask because, like I said, that smell just, I can't get over it. But anyway, it's time to pull out the mold mask, and it does the job. I love this mask. I wouldn't use it more than once a week unless you have just really resilient skin, but my skin's a little bit on the sensitive side, and I can still use this once a week for the 15 minutes. I get a little bit of tingling, but that's it. However, if you do get this, if you have any kind of like maybe a place that you've scratched that has any broken skin, it will sting if you get this on there. So I would highly suggest that if you have any broken skin on your face, avoid that area when putting this on because it will sting to high heavens. I know this because maybe you can't see, but my daughter scratched me right here. I got a little bit of this in there and it did not feel good. Next up, I have two products from Renee Rouleau. I love the brand Renee Rouleau. If you have not checked it out, I would highly suggest going to her site, taking the skin type quiz, and just seeing what your results are. Even if you don't use her products, it can give you some really great insight about your skin and kind of what active ingredients might work for you. But that being said, I have 5 or 6 Renee Rouleau products at this point. I have loved all of them, and all of them matched my skin type. Just for reference, if you take the quiz, I'm a type 7, so just FYI. First up is this Soothing Eye Makeup Remover. This became a favorite the very first time I used it, and I'll tell you why. I have lash extensions and I have contacts. I do not like to take my contacts out before I do my skincare because I am blind as a bat and I want to be able to see what I'm doing. This is the only eye makeup remover I have ever used that takes off my makeup very easily, my eye makeup very easily, and does not agitate my eyes. Every other eye makeup remover, if I get a little bit in my eyes, it'll either 1, sting, or 2, it'll kind of do this thing where I can tell that there's like a film on my contacts and it kind of blurs my vision for a minute because it's a residue on my contacts. This does not do that to me. That is why it is a favorite. Also, it doesn't have oil, so it's safe for my lashes. I don't have to worry about them falling out quicker because of this, which in this day and time when I cannot get my lashes done for a while, that's very important to me because I need these bad boys to last as long as possible. The second product from Renee Reload that has made it onto my favorites list this month is the Moisture Protecting Cleanser. This is a gel to milk formula. This is so good if you have dry skin. I do a 2-step cleanse. So if I'm wearing makeup, I do an oil first. I use the Tatcha, and then I go in with an actual cleanser. That's the step I've been using this for, and oh my gosh, this is great. It makes my skin feel so soft. It cleanses, but my skin doesn't feel tight afterwards. That's the whole point of this product, is to protect the moisture barrier. That is so important really for all of us, but especially if you have dry skin. So when I get out of the shower, all that's touched my face really is water. I don't do my skincare in the shower, but even then, just with the water, my skin feels so tight after a shower, after I've had water on it. My skin does not feel tight after I use this. That is awesome. They say it's perfectly pH balanced. I believe them because it feels great on my skin. So hats off to you, Renee Reload. You got 2 products of my favorites this month. I appreciate you. Let's talk about body care now, body skincare, if you will. 2 products from Origins that I'm loving. The Origins Precipitation Extra. Oh my gosh. This stuff has been amazing. It's basically a body butter. It has lots of great, I think it's like sunflower butter, some other natural things in it. This is the most luxuriously creamy recovery balm for your skin. I use this when I feel really extra dry, which, like I said, that's been happening a little bit more because we're spending so much time in the house. But this stuff is amazing. It just literally, my skin can be so dry. This relieves it instantly. It just is very, very creamy, very luxurious, and it's thick, but it sinks in well. It's not like I have to sit there and scrub to get it to sink into my skin. This is awesome. I am so glad I picked this up. Funny enough, it was actually like a free gift with an order I placed on Origins about 5 weeks ago, and I have found myself turning to this so many times during quarantine because I'm just feeling so dry. Like, you know that itchy feeling you get when you're just too dry? Anytime I feel that, I break this bad boy out and oh my gosh, instant relief. I love this product. My second favorite from Origins is this Reinventing the Heel lotion. This is for the feet. It has salicylic acid in it to, help the skin turnover on your feet. This stuff will make your feet so soft. I love it. So my heels were literally on the precipice of starting to crack. It was just so bad. I started using this daily and oh my gosh, my feet are soft like a baby. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. I love my feet. I will not show you because I don't want to end up on some weird foot person website. You know what I'm talking about. This is a great lotion and I've been using this every night for, oh my gosh, like 5 weeks now. And it's still almost full. Like there's a little bit goes a long way. So I can really get behind recommending this because I feel like it is worth the penny. So next up I have a bath soak from Bath & Body Works. This is the Eucalyptus and Spearmint Stress Relief. This bath soak is so good. I used this all the time when I was pregnant. Like literally I took a bath every day with this stuff. I took a very warm, because you can't do hot, a very warm bath with this and it would relax me so much. And right now this has been relaxing me as well. I love putting this in a bath. It's actually the same scent as the candle I have. So I have that same candle in my bathroom as well. And I will light that up, put this bath soak in my bathtub and it just really relaxes me. This one is a little bit expensive. I love it. And for me, it's worth it and I get it. But I will say there's also a Dr. Teal's Epsom salt that is eucalyptus scented. If you want to save some money, you can get that one. It also relieves stress and helps achy muscles. So really any eucalyptus bath soak, bath salt, highly recommend. Last but not least, I have a hair favorite. And my hair favorite are these beautiful pearl hair accessories that I got from Amazon for quite cheap. I have been using these a lot. I love these ones that are like bobby pins. I'll use them to pull this part of my hair back. If I want to put this behind my ear and then just have something cutesy right there, I will. I will show you now. Like so. That's a super cute way to do it. The way that I've most often been doing it though is taking these bigger ones like this that are on basically like a little barrette clip, you can see. And what I do is I just take my hair here, throw it in, and ta-da. It's awesome because they're curved so it fits your head. I love doing that. It just feels like something to kind of dress up an outfit. It feels really nice. It's just a really low maintenance way to make things look a little bit cuter, a little bit more feminine, and you know what? Anything that can make me feel cuter right now, I'm going for. They have so many different kinds. I will link the ones that I got from Amazon below. I love these and I'm really glad that I got them. That is it for my March favorites. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions about any of these products. I will be happy to answer them for you. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I would love to see you here again. I also have my monthly giveaway going on right now. You can head over to Instagram for more details, or I will also put the raffle copter link below so that you can enter. I hope that you have a great day. Take care of yourself. You know this.